Now, this theme right here really hits home with me. Manipulating a kid to hate their dad is one of the most evil things a woman can do. And this resonates with me because, unfortunately, this has been my experience with both of my children's mothers. And I've done nothing but my best to do my best by them and to provide and do the best for my children. That's always been my aim from day one. But unfortunately, today in our modern society, there's just a division of the family, and it's really unfortunate. And I hope that this message right here helps not only myself and my children who have been damaged by this process, but for anyone else out there that's experiencing the same thing, especially a father. That's why this is the diary of an abused father. Welcome to the diary of an abused father. In today's entry, I want to be focusing on the parental alienation that a lot of us men experience in divorce and separation, and definitely situations that involve the family court. Me, myself, I've been alienated from my children for the last 5 to 7 years. I haven't seen my daughter in 7 years. I haven't seen my sons in almost five. For the simple reason, or for the simple fact, that I refuse to participate in the family court and to communicate and to go through that process with their mothers, because that's something that I've been through before. But today I want to focus especially on a letter from someone I don't know. I don't know this man, but this is someone that I have a relationship with, and this is someone that she works with, and they are trying to develop a relationship through work. And this individual, who's also a father, he shared his story with this friend that he has at work. So I want to read this because it's exactly how I feel and what I've experienced in the alienation process with my children and both of my children's mothers. My ex-wife and then my daughter's mother and I never married. We knew each other for maybe 4 months in total, and it's just been a fiasco for the last 18 years. And it's so disappointing because I literally knew this woman for 2 months before she was pregnant. Now, am I responsible for that? Yes. Have I done my best to try to communicate and make the best of the situation? Yes. But it takes two to agree and to be able to have a healthy relationship and move forward. But let me read this story really quick. It says, "Olena, you are so thoughtful and kind to write the way you do about me. You don't know, but I am a person who experienced many different traumas. The one that I'm experiencing now, being alienated from my beloved children, is sometimes too heavy for me to feel. Much of the time, I sit overwhelmed and burned out from carrying it around all day, every day. Having children and connecting supportively to their needs in the deepest, loving, caring way was my dream as a kid." And I feel this man on that because it was the same for me as well. "I remember going for bike rides as a kid, envisioning the day I could be the father my future children needed. I had a similar vision myself. I'm glad I mentioned this in writing. I now see it's not over. In fact, if my beloved children do sometime realize I am not what they've been told or manipulated with, I will be in the spot to respond to any feeling about it they may have. I'm blessed to be able to see the opportunity in the struggle." So it's sad today that so many men are experiencing this parental alienation and having their children turned against them, to where their children are almost hating them or don't want to have a relationship with them because they have been manipulated and been convinced that their fathers don't care about them. This is like the most prominent issue that I see in so many relationships today. It's not many situations where the mother's alienated, but in like 80 to 90% of the situations, it's the father being alienated. My ex-wife was alienated from her mother, and she has chosen to go ahead and do the same thing in our situation with our children via the divorce that she initiated. And it's really sad. It's really sad. So today's diary is just focusing on the level of manipulation and hate that so many children are being influenced by through their own mothers and being turned against their fathers. And it's a sad situation, but I hope anyone that's watching this can identify, leave a comment if you are experiencing this or have experienced it or grew up in this fashion and had some way of getting over it. Leave a comment down below, and I hope that this message helps someone heal, because it's definitely helping me. All right, thanks. The question that I asked today is, how come it's not okay just to love both of your parents? Why is it always one versus the other? And the one is usually your mother, who gets all the credit while your father's discredited. Why is that today? It's not like this is something like that happened. Like you choosing to use your dating status in front of the word mother. I mean, that's really what it means. I mean, what does being single have to do with being a mother, single mother? It's utterly ridiculous, but I like how Candace breaks this down.
Women are being socially engineered to hate men, and men are being socially engineered to be gay. There's been a movement originally started by, you guessed it, a psychoanalyst, and that movement is called Single Mothers by Choice.
I'm a single mom by choice. Of course, all my daughter's weird quirks are from her donor. I'm a single mother by choice. Of course, we're spending all the holidays with my side of the family. I'm a single mom by choice. Of course, I'm my daughter's favorite parent.
Of course, we're spending holidays at my parents' house. It's not funny. The nuclear family is the best guard. It is godly, it is wholesome, and it is the best guard that we have against extreme governance. And so when you see these sorts of things, you know, you should obviously exercise extreme compassion for the women who have been brought toward this point in their life, but also recognize that it is, whether you want to accept it or not, a tremendous evil. I believe women are being social.
A tremendous evil. It's pure wicked. That's all I have.